mindset. Fuck what anyone thinks. A lot of people try to tell me, oh yeah, oh cool story bro, oh you're gonna be a UFC champion? Oh, good luck. So yeah, I just didn't care what anyone thought. Even those that are really, really, really close to you, they'll try and protect you so you don't fail, but don't care what they think, just do.
As an athlete, we always train our physical body. So we're in the gym, we're training hard out on the field, doing conditioning, all that kind of stuff. But for me, if you don't have that correct mindset when you're going into anything, whether it be competition, whether it be study, whether it be something else that you're passionate about, if you don't have a positive mindset, a strong mindset, a resilient mindset, you can fall and you can trip over those hurdles. But that doesn't mean you can't come back. You know, there's always times where you may fail, you may not achieve a goal, but it's making sure you stay positive and try and learn from it. Don't just dwell on the negatives, stay positive, work hard to fight back, and if you keep believing in yourself, which I think is the most important thing, others will start believing in you too, and that's where you can go from there.
The first still is what you want to get out of whatever you're doing. So in sport, what is it that really is the driver? And some people are just really happy to go out and just play with their mates. Some people just want to go out and be better and better at it. But I think one of the things that no matter what you do, you got to enjoy the challenge. And even though sometimes sport isn't fun when you're training hard, it's actually the challenge that gives you the the satisfaction. And if you've got the mindset that you want to be better and learning, then achieve things that you sit back and reflect on and pretty happy with.
I think to have patience. You're always going to have good experiences, other experiences, good days, bad days, and there are always opportunities to learn. So to not be in a rush, I think, allows you to take those experiences on board and then move forward with them.
Yeah, for me, mindset is something that you build in training. I think it relates to your goals as well. Like you have a mindset on how you want to achieve your goals, and how you go about doing that contributes to your mindset, and having a bit of resilience to deal with ups and downs as you go all the way is all part of sport. So yeah, I'd say that's how I deal with mindset.
I think just being really relaxed and knowing yourself is the biggest thing, and if you understand how you work, then you can take that into any leagues of life, whether it be sport or the corporate world or academics or anything. As long as you understand how you operate and what's important to you, then you can do anything.
So for mindset, I literally practice being consistent. The more I do something, the more I can be calm with it and be able to perform under pressure. And just gearing up for a competition or doing some heavy lift, being able to keep repeating that and being consistent with something, it gives me the confidence to be able to tell myself that I can do it. So if you can tell yourself that you can do it, anything's possible.
I think mindset is really important, but I think it's important to find out what works for you and to practice it, because you can't expect to turn up on game day with the right mindset if you haven't turned up day to day to training with that mindset.
I think just being really relaxed and knowing yourself is the biggest thing, and if you understand how you work, then you can take that into any leagues of life, whether it be sport or the corporate world or academics or anything. As long as you understand how you operate and what's important to you, then you can do anything.
I think it's important when you're a young sports person or a teenager growing up. It's really important to enjoy what you do, whatever sport it is, whatever interests you have. I think if you're having fun doing what you're doing, then that's the most important part, and results are, I think, byproducts of having fun. And you're obviously in team sports or individual sports, with your teammates or with your coaches or support personnel. It's important that you do enjoy what you do. So I think that's probably something that us as athletes can aspire to, is keep enjoying what we do as much as possible.
I think getting into the zone, it's one of the things that I think all athletes chase, and it's not always easy. But one of the things I always did is you fell back on the things that you knew you could do well. And when I was playing rugby, I knew there was about 4 different roles I had that I could do really well, and if I did them, each one of those tasks spot on, then all of a sudden things just happened where you weren't thinking. The days where I was having to think about what I was doing, I struggled. But when you just do it without thinking. I think training really well, so your subconscious is in charge when you're just making things happen. That's when you sort of say you're in your zone, and that's where you have your best performances.
How do I get in the zone? There's many ways, but lately I plugged my old phone into my car and I listened to some old tracks that really put me in an old mindset that I really liked, and put me in the zone. Zen.
I'm quite an excitable person anyway, so like I try to just sit down, relax, get myself calm before a race, because like honestly it doesn't take me much to get hyped up. But I'll sit and relax, and then before I get on the water I'll listen to some music that really like hypes me up even more, because like it's good to be really excited in our race. And yeah, I like rap music, hip hop music to get me in the zone, and one of my favorite songs would be Humble by Kendrick Lamar. So like I definitely listen to him before a race. Or anything Kanye. Touch the Sky.
For me, how to get into my zone, I listen to a lot of music. I change my playlist to the certain mood I'm in. I change songs to the certain kind of beat I want to be in, or like certain type of lyrics that I want to listen to. And I just focus on myself. Don't think too far ahead of results and stuff, and trust in the process, because the results will follow.
I think everyone has slightly different routines, whatever sport it may be. I think routines are certainly based on what individuals need, getting into what they need to get into the zone, and that's going to be slightly different for every sport and every individual. So I think it's important that they try find what works for them and go from there.
Some days it's better than others, but I think actually acknowledging that and knowing that you go into a match and it's not always free flowing, but you can still try and achieve what you're trying to achieve in terms of the role that you have in the team is an important lesson. And then other days it can come a little bit more naturally. So I guess acknowledging that it won't happen every day is a good thing.
I think I've been competing for a really long time now. It's something that I've practiced, and I think you learn to have the same processes. For me, it's a quiet morning, it's relaxed, it's being around people that build me up, and then it's a bit of music and being really aware of what is expected of me and what's going to happen. That's really important for me to get in the right zone.
For me, getting in the zone is about doing what you've always done, and knowing that when it comes to perform, you're not trying to do something extra, you're just doing what you've put your mind into training and preparing for the whole time. So it's not looking to exceed what you've done before, it's going out to do what you know you can do and to do it really well.